Hello, my dears. Happy lunar eclipse in Libra. Justice season. We have 3 piles today for our pick a pile reading. We have Selenite. Someone wrote a price on this, which is so funny because you can't wash selenite anyways. Selenite. I believe this is jet. I thought that it was obsidian. Jet or onyx? Let's call it onyx. We have selenite, onyx, and carnelian. So take a moment, take a breath. Ask your angels, your guides, which one is for you. And good, you got your cards? Okay. Before we get into that, I have pulled a card which is going to serve as a sort of oracle and a message that perhaps everyone needs to hear who is watching this for this eclipse, for this moment. Let's find out what it says. We have elders. Birthed from the seed within the belly of the moon, they are the wise, felt touches over our hearts and felt deep within the marrow of our spirit. Elders. There's something here about the deep wisdom, the deep ancestral wisdom of spiritual and religious practices that belong to our people. So whatever your culture, your ethnicity, your background is, there's some kind of energy there that's present in your lineage that is going to be coming out. That demands attention. This is also a time where elders are going to be stepping into their purpose. Elders in different traditions, elders in all forms, in all fields. I'm hearing 222 confirmation, and in love. This could be the time to seek wisdom from elders, and also where people may be coming to you to seek wisdom. Traditionally, people may think of elders as people who are just anyone who's older than them, but upon further understanding and recognition, you will see that an elder could be someone who perhaps spiritually has more attunements than you, access than you, initiations than you, and age is not always a factor in that. Someone can be your elder and be a young child or younger than you. So keep that in mind. And let's move forward. Oh, I'm gonna write down where we're starting each reading so that I can post that in the notes. So we will say 335 for pile 1, which is selenite. What's up, my beautiful selenite pile? Selenite, such a powerful crystal, such a powerful tool. An amazing tool for cleansing all the time, that's always recharged. An amazing tool to keep with you. Something about your house needing protection at this time, maybe doing spiritual house cleanings. That could also be something that you do for business. So keep that in mind moving forward. Perhaps you want to offer sort of like little home exorcisms, house cleanings. Oh, interesting. Sneaky, sneaky. You got a lot more of these Lenormand cards than you were supposed to. That's doubling up energy. This is an energy of things multiplying for you, selenite pile, very quickly. Specifically in regards to your heart, it's as if when you follow what your heart is telling you, instead of maybe what your mind, what logically you can see right in front of you, that's when you see success. Let's see what we have. We have women, love, travel, a suitor, punishment, and visibility. Okay, there may be something here where you think that, or maybe in past experiences, your love has been tied to some kind of punishment or shame or pain. That's something that you are leaving from, or perhaps already left from, in which case, congratulations. But it feels like this comes from a maternal energy in your life, or your maternal line. Like this is one of the curses that you need to break. It seems like there are going to be messages coming in, perhaps apologies, or perhaps messages from the matriarch in your line, specifically during this moon. I get the feeling that this is something that you might not necessarily feel now, or you might feel it and not recognize it, and then in 6 months or in a year, you look back and you see like, oh, these arguments, these blessings, these experiences that you have around this full moon and this lunar eclipse are going to be bringing you clarity, and you'll be able to reflect back and say like, oh, that was amazing. I feel like there is someone here who really is going to help you reach a new level in your potential and experience, and it might not happen in the way you think. For instance, this can be someone who was here in your life who actually taught you lessons, rather than somebody who necessarily is here to be with you on your path now or in your future, but whose lessons help to propel you into the spotlight, the sun, fame, being seen, this energy. Think about Risa Tisa, right? Her ex-husband, put her through hell, and as a result of her sharing that story, now she has like amazing brand deals and stuff. This is tricky because it's not to say that abuse is ever accepted or lying is ever a good path or plan. However, it seems like there are experiences which can be drawn from your pain. And I do see big spotlight energy for you in the immediate and near future. Let's continue. I'm sorry. Who's a psychic? All right, sorry. All right, so these messages that are coming in, apologies, these messages. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. There could be this person from your past who is coming in, or is someone who desperately wants to give you an apology. Perhaps they've grown, they've realized where they were wrong. And again, this is very connected to your lineage, 808. This is very connected to, but I'm sorry, but this is connected to a sort of karmic relationship of some sort. Because this is giving very much Gemini energy, twins energy, mirroring each other energy, karmic energy. It does seem like this apology could be coming in, and it could be someone from your past. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Chalices, and the Hierophant. This is like this is you. You're the Queen of Chalices. You are emotionally wise, emotionally intelligent, emotionally giving, nurturing, Cancer mother energy. The energy of somebody who always looks out for the people around them. Because of this, you're going to be being blessed, and you're going to be seeing financial increase, money coming in, cycles closing, new cycles beginning. But this is also the energy of, the reason I sort of cringed is a legality situation. This is like the King of Kings. This is the Pharaoh. This is the Pope. This is the holy person. This is the law. This is the energy of for some, that's like the contract is like marriage. This can be someone that you were married to, or married to this idea of, or someone that you were in a, contractually bound. Maybe you signed an NDA. Maybe you were working on a partnership project or collaboration. But these things are all helping to forward you, big up you. And specifically, it is connected to your finances. So again, there's that energy of when you go and make a choice from your heart, it leads you to great blessings. And surprises I'm hearing. Let's continue. We have cauldron. Bewitching, yes it be. Blink and you shall see a bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. Okay, so you can be, actually, especially right now, doing workings. You could be doing like simmer pots. You could be actually doing cleansing, smoke cleansings, burning with incense, making soup, making tea. But this is the energy of you brewing up something, and something brewing up for you and brewing up in your future. This could also just be like ingredients mixing together, like if you do like make makeup or creams, or make anything that you could mix together. There's like a formula. Okay, but now that's that song, The Recipe. There was a girl who sang this song, The Recipe, a couple years ago, and I'm thinking also Kendrick Lamar, The Recipe, and Dr. Dre. Is that? Yeah, I think The Recipe, is The Recipe the one where he's like, they come for women, weed, and weather? Possibly. And the girl who sings that song is talking about like, they want the recipe, don't let them have the recipe. There's an energy here where people want to know what you're doing. And for some people, that's from a very like malicious place. Like, it seems like you're moving with magic. You are. But for some people, it's this energy of like, people just want to know what you're doing, how you're doing, like your energy, your story, your recipe. So this is an energy of like, keep your plans private, right? Whatever you're planning for and brewing up, but also start to share more and more of your story and experiences and your teachings, because it's your time to have that seen and received. Okay, we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning, and the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. This is very funny. So this reading pertains to the whole of the year for you, 12/12. This, because this week is technically now the year of the dragon. It's now Aries season, which is the new year. So this year for you, this reading is connected to this year for you. What lessons you learn on your time on Earth this year, but also what lessons have you already learned that you can take and put into, that's that recipe energy again. It's like there's things that you're meant to show and teach people, like only the way that you can. And it seems like you need to actually spend some time like really resting to understand what all of those things are, to integrate some of that medicine, because it's really your witchy era, Selenite pile. And it's really the year and the moment that you start to see a shift in your gifts, your abilities, your presence, and how those things propel and shift you in moving forward. Okay, thank you so much, Selenite pile. Okay, next we are getting into Jet. I couldn't remember if we were calling this Jet or Onyx. Onyx, we're saying. But why does Jet actually keep coming up? This is so interesting and spontaneous, but I feel like this could also be connected to Jet from the Avatar The Last Airbender, because the name Jet keeps coming out. This can also be Jet. Maybe you're flying on private jets. Onyx pile, because this is definitely Onyx. This is all about Jet and jets. So Jet, in case you don't know, real quick, is the person who, he's like a rebel leader, and he is a rebel leader of his people. I'm not gonna say more about that right now. Oh, I was also hearing, when I said rebel leader, I was literally hearing like the Houthis, Yemeni rebel leaders. So something about Yemen can be relevant here. Something about maybe you're watching carefully what's going on in the world. Okay. Okay. For you also, we have an energy of love and relationships, but this is more of an energy of partnerships that you are already very committed to or in. I feel like you're already deeply involved in a beautiful relationship, or you're very close to that point, and you'll see playing out through this year that relationship really bringing beauty and taking you to the next level, because this is like literally the ring, the luck, and the house. Like, how did you do it? How did you make your dreams come true? This is the energy of like, this is funny because this can be like a woman who's like deceitful, but how can I break down the entire story of how the patriarchy is declared in one moment? I can't. This to me right now is also an energy of just like mystery. It seems like there's an energy here of two people who perhaps there is somebody interested in you or who you're interested in, or vice versa, who is like very mysterious to you, and who, yeah, confirmation, who you or they want to know more about, and they really envision something beautiful with you, and it's just like a stroke of luck or a moment of chance happenings or coincidence brings this energy into activation. This is really beautiful and stable energy. This card is literally called You Got the Love. So Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Okay, I feel like this energy is, I think that's also connected to the deceitfulness on the card of that energy. I feel like definitely, perhaps because of like traumas, traumatic situations, whatever the case may be, there can be a fear of taking a step towards relationships and thinking that these certain relationships are going to necessarily hold 1717. This is big goddess blessed energy. Perhaps energies that have been present, previous energies of like codependency, and perhaps there's some codependent habits or toxic patterns or stories that you need to break through with this lunation, just by saying no, just by instilling more boundaries in your life, because I feel like this is not that energy, and perhaps the fear of that is stopping you from moving forward into something actually truly beautiful. Yeah, like when we start stepping into our boundaries and saying no, it can feel like such a big shift, and it is, but don't let that stop you from something potentially life-changing. Invite me to the wedding. Have me officiate the damn wedding. Okay, you have the Four of Cups, the Fool, and the Two of Cups. There's an energy here where balance is needed in just how you feel about something, right? In letting go of those past codependent experiences and trusting yourself enough to say yes and to move forward, because the Fool is new beginnings, right? The Fool is new beginnings, and the Two of Cups is like divine union. It's beloved, blessed love. It's love in its purest, unadulterated forms. These connections that are going to be happening this year for you, Onyx pile, are going to be connections where they might even challenge you because of how you have to continuously trust and be open in new and persistent ways, but it's very worth it. I'm telling you, like, this is a beautiful year and energy for you. I'm so happy for you. This is wild. The underworld. Hand over your known. A shift is near. Take a leap. Your journey is clear. Like I said, babe, this is all about like leave that stuff behind. This is also literally giving like Persephone and Hades in the most positive way, like legendary couples who are gods. The underworld, the rebirth, look at this full moon on the card. This is literally the week and the season that Persephone just emerged from the underworld to say like, hey world, I'm back. Spring is back. Like, I'm here. Like, let's go. And these three beautiful witches are really giving Hecate energy, right? The energy of like she who holds the key to the crossroads. The energy of like, all you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is take the jump. All you have to do is make that first step and believe that the universe is going to catch you. And finally, we have We the Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal, y'all having babies. Wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. No, don't have no babies today. Just kidding. Trust your heart. Okay. So the energy here is to move forward in love, but also to take things slowly. Okay, there's no need to rush things, especially like if you're entering the kind of commitments and new boundaries and new practices that we're talking about. There's nothing that needs to be rushed. Okay, so like however like you're going, like if you think it's too slow or whatever, no, like you can still slow down and embrace this moment, embrace this experience. You know how when like you'll see those tweets or whatever, they'll be like, oh, I wish I could, you know, see this song again for the first time, hear this song again for the first time. Do some of you have what's that thing called where you can see music in colors? That's very cool. Where you can, people will say those tweets, oh, I wish I could see that movie again for the first time or hear that song again for the first time. This love that you're in could very well be the love that, you know, lasts you for the rest of this lifetime. And if that's the case, you want to savor each moment of the experience. For some of you, this is also the energy 2222 of becoming a mother or stepping into a great initiation with the great mothers, entering an understanding with the great cosmic mothers, and going through a rebirth period. But for some of you who are considering parenthood or becoming parents or are parents, there could also be new shifts in that kind of connection and relationship. And this is also something here where you're being guided to just slow down and savor those moments, because like that's the Slipping Through My Fingers song from Mamma Mia from ABBA. Because, you know, what do they say? The days are long, but the years are short. Also, with things are being woven, your divine spiritual team are working so efficiently and clearly on your behalf. Don't doubt it. Don't second guess it. And don't think for a second that like you've been forgotten about or that there's been some mistake or something. Trust the process. Happy full moon. Congratulations. Seriously, let me know when these relationships unfold. I love to witness love. I love love. Thank you. And pile 3, Carnelian. Hi. Hi, pile Carnelian, pile 3. With this beautiful zesty energy. Nope, that's wrong. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay, damn, this is crazy. All right, some of you are heavy readers or getting readings, spiritual practitioners, occultists, esotericists, everything. And you're going to be going on a journey, perhaps overseas, to escape something that wasn't suiting you. You could also be working with astrocartography to do this, but you could be very much doing this because of spiritual reasons. Like for instance, you see some activation and you go to Egypt and you go to the pyramids because you need to learn more, whatever the case may be. So we have the mouse and the tree of life. Okay. Then we have the book, the snake, and the ship. It feels like, you know, you have energy around you of people who don't want you to be able to do the things you're supposed to do or travel to the places you're supposed to travel. But it's like it's been written. What's that Damien Rice song? In the book of life. Like it's done, like it's set. Like maybe you've already booked like a flight or a trip or a cruise. So just be intentional with how you're moving forward, because you're meant to do these big beautiful things, and you are doing big beautiful things, and yet there are people who you should be mistrustful of because they don't have your best intentions at heart. I feel like you already know this. I feel like this is just a confirmation. I feel like you really like heavy already know this. But if it's a confirmation, let it be a confirmation then. And nah, fuck that. Don't let them, don't, like, the energies that want to stop you, like, it's like they already failed. But at the same time, you know, when a star is dying or something, it can be the biggest burst of light or something. Do not let these people, do not overshare your plans. Do not let these people get in your way. And if it's mistrustful people in your life, you need to cut them out. Anything else I need to say about the book? You could be writing a book. You could be studying something. You could be a student. You could maybe be studying astrology. Heavy on the studying right now. Heavy on the studying and the classes and the learning. Yeah, okay. Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Okay, you can trust in your plans. You can trust in your guides. You can trust in your future. You can understand that these things are being protected. Additionally, you may want to start putting Horus protection eye on your body. Maybe wearing that image. Maybe something about your feet. Maybe some of you want to get a Horus tattoo, eye of Horus tattoo on your foot or something. Go for it. But yeah, your guides don't mess around. Like, they don't play, and they see everything, so you can trust in them. Okay. Whoo. But okay, but when I said trust in them, that song from the Jungle Book by the Snake is coming up, Trust in Me. And you know how that snake moves. What's his name? He puts people in a trance. I feel like it's people in your life that have perhaps successfully or are continually trying to put you in a trance. And you cannot allow that energy to stand. These people are trying to F with your money and your plans, your career, and even affect or alter your life path. They cannot be successful unless you let them be successful. Do not let doubt enter into your mind at this time. Trust and have faith in your guides, in your protection, in your workings, and in yourself. The Wheel, Three of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Yeah. Okay. Literally the wheel of life turning in your favor. Perhaps some of you are also getting, again, something. Divination is so heavy here. Some of you could be diviners, or you could be getting divinations done or readings done to get more clarity on your situation. Like, I feel like this is not the first reading you've like looked at regarding the situation. And if you're wondering if you need to like leave someone, I'm just hearing someone right now being like, oh, people haven't told me like I should leave. No. If you're wondering if you should leave something, you need to trust and have faith and leave. Oh, you can do it. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, King of Cups. So the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. There are going to be new things that you're building, new people that you're collaborating with. For some of you, this is actually like building new things, like building new structures, like a new building, a new, like a storefront. Some of you opening stores, or some of you are building a house. I'm literally also hearing that Will Smith quote, that famous one about the bricks in the building and the walls. Some of you are, you're just the things that you're building and the plans that you're planning, you know, are coming into beautiful fruition, right? And this is something that is gonna just bring you more of like a dignity, and it's gonna bring you more of like a calm. King of Cups. Oh, bad timing, baby.
Mommy?
Yes, baby?
Why did I step on some blood?
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. Interesting. So my son stepped on glass earlier and there was blood. I feel like there's an energy of like healing from wounded things at this time also, but also people may be trying to do, why are your feet coming up so much in this reading? Foot track magic or foot magic. If you start to see like illnesses of the feet or something pains, that's confirmation of people really trying to like nail you to your place, and you might need to do some cleansing work to get that energy off of you. If you don't have money for cleansing work, I know how to do cleansing work. Simple things you can do are take a salt bath or soak your feet, protect your feet, or, oh, why can't I say this right now? Olympia, get Olympia. I keep doing this too, which I haven't done this in other readings. I feel like there's something that's trying to like block your third eye or your first eye. There's something that's trying to cloud your intuition, and you need to not let that happen. Keep your feet clean. Don't go to bed with dirty feet. Real important at this time, for real, for real. King of Cups. The King of Cups is a masculine energy. I feel like you have very powerful, Carnelian pile. You have really powerful, beautiful, masculine powers protecting you, guides, ancestors, God's spirit team. That's making me emotional. And with those, again, ancestors. And I feel like this energy is something that of guides who are very emotionally balanced, emotionally intelligent, who have gone through such elevations and activations, and they love and are proud of you. I think you need to hear that. They love and are proud of you. It could be dads who have passed on. Yeah, big truck just went by. For some of you, it's dads that have passed on. And these people may even have a different like religion than you or something, but they are so protecting you. Like it doesn't matter. Like I think you need to hear that. Yeah. Okay. Wolf. Devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. 44. Again, we have the full moon. Oh. What is the Stark saying? What does Ned Stark tell his children? Not winter is coming, although those are their words. He says 333. He says, you know, the low. This is just so funny. These guys, you guys are fucking awesome. They're like trolling though. Like they have such good sense of humor. Okay, the lone wolf. I'm sorry. The lone wolf dies and the pack survives. Okay, they're saying like, why are you still sitting around wondering? Why are you dealing with motherfucking? Okay, see now it's. I need to figure out YouTube's policy on cursing because I do like to swear, and these guys are rolling loose. Why are you sitting around with like rats and snakes when like you're a wolf? Like you could eat that ish. You could step on that. Like what are you doing? Like what are you doing? Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature, portal. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, and wild card. Ooh la la. Okay, who speaks French? See, this is turning into mediumship. I need to wrap it up, and go do some mediumship readings because this is getting too funny. Funny money here. Time in nature, and you decide. Okay, ultimately, whatever decisions your life is going in, they're your choices. You need to really respect that and remember that. But it's showing that the more that you can spend time connecting to nature and in the natural world, the more you're going to see the benefits. Because I'm hearing, like, for some of you, like, the cleansing that you need is to just, like, be outside and be in, like, beautiful vistas. Again, you're supposed to travel, Carnelian pal. If you really chose this pal and you're wondering about travel or you're thinking of travel, like, it's in your future. But again, like, it's your choice, and you're gonna have a lot of choices. Like, you're gonna have a lot of, like, with a wild card, it's like this energy of, like, anything goes. It's like this is the eclipse energy. Things are gonna come up, and it's really important. Like, I'm not, okay, I say this with love and not to fearmonger or whatever, but it's really important at this time, Carnelian, that you are aware of all your decisions, all your engagements, all your ingesting, like, not to make you, like, overthink things, but, like, the things that you're participating in right now, your activities have very real consequences and very real responses. So move accordingly and, you know, work with your guides for support. Okay. Thank you all so much for tuning into this 3-card reading. I hope it helped. Happy full moon. Peace. Bye-bye.